Is it visible? Share screen is visible. Can you see the PDF?
Now it is.
Okay, fine. Okay. See, after knowing the theorem concept, okay. So what is the thing you should prepare from module number 3? Only that much you will discuss. So in that, nothing to prepare much also. So hardly you have 6 derivation. If you prepare 2 derivation, that is more than sufficient. So that same concept repeats for other 2 also. So my voice is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so move on to model number 3. It tells transient behavior and initial conditions. Okay, so in this module, you will be dealing with a network with respect to time. That is what the meaning of transient. Analyzing the network with respect to time. Okay, so what we will do here, we will take time is equal to 0. What will happen to my network? If time is equal to greater than 0, what will happen? That is what the thing you're going to analyze here. So that is the main concern in this transient analysis and initial condition. So in this, you just go with this formula what is displayed on screen. Okay, so differential nth order. So this is the formula you required while doing a derivation as well as a problem. So just recolor things here. So this is a differential order. I think everyone know differential equation, right? Like d squared, d cube, it will be decremented, no? So that is what the equation you can see here. Okay. So you can see in this two category will come. One is called homogeneous, one more is called non-homogeneous. Okay. You can look at the screen here. So if it is A naught differentiation of that and A1 that is equal to homogeneous. If there is no supply, that is called homogeneous. If there is supply, it is called as non-homogeneous. So is it fine with the first equation?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just understand this too. Depending upon this, we will solve few derivations. Okay. So homogeneous equations, if they ask you to do derivation, okay. So just understand this. Homogeneous means I told you supply is not there, right? So from this equation, we need to get what is the answer of I of t. That is what the agenda. So what you will do, you put one more constant I of t towards RHS. Then you can take A naught towards aside. So what is happening here? I need to get only I of t. Means what I should do? How will you overcome the differentiation? Good, integration. So integration on both sides ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you're going to get one constant k1, right? That is what that constant they have mentioned there. So integration ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you're going to get ln. So ln I or log I, ln I you can represent. So if you take ln on both sides, it will be exponential to the power of form. So this is a simple derivation. So same way you can climb. I hope everyone remember log A, log B formula. Yeah.
Sir, will they ask to derive the homogeneous and non-homogeneous derivation, sir?
They may ask Arshita. If they ask, then you should be able to do. No. See, anyhow, it's same procedure for next derivation. That's why I'm just brushing up. Okay. So what procedure are following from here onwards means from this end. Okay.
Yes.
So same procedure will be applicable for next derivation also. So that's why it will be like glancing also, and it will be better sec. If they didn't ask or not ask, that we can't predict. No. So better we'll go with the part of this. See, anyhow, this model consisting of two separate questions, one with your DC excitation, one more with AC excitation. So we will deal only with respect to DC excitation, such a way that you will get 20 marks from there itself. Is it fine?
Okay, sir.
So for that, homogeneous, non-homogeneous equations are must. So if they ask derivation, you just glance this once. The same derivation will proceed further also. Okay. So same way, this is your non-homogeneous equation. This is very, very helpful while solving the problem. So this di by dt plus pi equal to q. So this is the format we have to follow while writing the problems also. So I'll show you how that works. Just have a glance with that. So let me move on to some initial conditions. See, initial conditions means what happens with respect to my resistor, with respect to my capacitor, as well as inductor. Whenever resistor is there, we'll climb directly V is equals to I into R, because there is no variation with respect to my resistor. When it comes to inductor, you can see what is the thing they are written here. It is differentiation of my current. Can you make out the formula for inductor? So voltage VL is equal to L into differentiation of this load current, I mean inductor current. So this is the one formula. Similarly for capacitor, you will get same thing, but you can, I will just show this slight change. You can see here, what is the difference? In place of L, you can find only C. Can't see the diagram?
Yes, sir.
So there it was with respect to load, here with respect to inductor, here with respect to capacitor. Okay. So then what is the formula to find your load into current across your inductor is 1 by L into integration of that VL of dt. So how will you get VL of dt? From this formula. Okay. So from this formula you will be finding already VL. So that if you differentiate or integrate that, you are going to get the current across the inductor. Same concept with respect to capacitor also. Look at here. So you're going to integrate this current. So you can see the changes there, right? Between inductor and capacitor, is it reversed or same? Voltage there was differentiation, and for current there is integration. Can you make out difference here in this formula, everyone?
Yes, sir.
See, this is the
Yes, sir.
formula what I am showing for inductor. So VL bandra, IL will be integration. But look at the capacitor, it's reverse category. See here, IC is with respect to differentiation, whereas VC is with respect to integration. So this is the only change you should be having awareness whenever you go to this model number 3, initial condition. Okay, na? So that much is sufficient. If you know this much initial things, straight away we can move to your derivation part. So before that, just have a quick overview here. If your time is equal to 0, so there is no difference in your resistance R. It remains RR only in time is equal to 0 or time is equal to infinity. But look at with respect to your inductor, if it is time is equal to 0, at that position your inductor acts like an open circuit. Artha agtidya?
Yes, sir.
So similarly, if it is infinity, means from 0 towards infinity, it is having short circuit logic. So similarly for inductor with respect to current, you can mention the source here. This is open circuit current with respect to short circuit current. And same way capacitor also. See the logic of capacitor and inductor, is it difference? So for inductor it was open path, right? Now it is short circuit. So whatever operation you remember for inductor, you should do reverse operation while calculating for capacitor. Okay. So that much is enough. We can look at the heading here. Transient response of series RLC circuit for DC excitation. See, I told you in transient response, you will be having two topics. One is DC excitation, one more is AC excitation. So DC excitation involves three categories. You can look at here RL, similarly RC and RLC. So three important circuit, and each circuit has two derivation. I'll repeat, transient for 20 marks. So till the previous category what I told you, they may ask for 2 to 3 marks. Okay, define capacitor with respect to this, inductor with respect to this, or homogeneous equation, non-homogeneous equation. So that is, you can expect for 4 to 5 marks. Remaining 15 to 16 marks will be from this topics. So transient response of a series DC excitation consisting of three circuits. One RL, one more RC, and one more is RLC. So each circuit has two derivations. Am I clear?
Okay, sir.
So totally how many derivations in DC excitation you have to prepare?
6.
Six.
6.
Six derivations. So you forget about AC excitation, that is not required. If you are able to do the DC excitation derivation of 6, that is enough. So from that same derivation, problems will come and you can get the 20 marks easily from this. And like your resonance and your Laplace, you can predict the derivations from this chapter. So it is not like your chapter 1 and chapter 2 where the questions are unpredictable. Only the logic you should remember. So you can expect only state and truth theorem. That's it. Apart from that, remaining all you can expect problems only. Correct na? So but in model number 3, this 6th derivation you can expect 1 10 marks question and one more for your problem. Okay. So DC excitation, 6th derivation, 3 circuit. So 1 circuit,
It will be compulsory, sir.
what should I repeat?
In 6 derivation, 1 derivation they will give, sir.
Yes. That's what I told. If you're able to prepare 6 derivation, see it is like derivation, for example, RL circuit derivation ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, maybe they've been asking problem on RLC or RC, but procedure remains same.
Okay,
What
sir.
procedure you are following for this RL circuit, same procedure will follow, only slight change. Here I have showed you, right? Inductor to capacitor difference source nalapa.
Yes, sir.
So that changes will come in the derivation. Apart from that, procedure to solve the derivation, procedure to solve the problem, it's damn easy. If you understand the first 2 derivation, remaining 4 you will do by your own. Is it fine?
Okay, sir.
So today's agenda is we will finish off this RL circuit DC excitation 2 derivation. So remaining RC and RLC will just show you how it looks. If you have doubt, you can let me know. I will explain once more. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So coming to your RL circuit, name itself tells series with what and what here? Inductor and capacitor. Okay. So you can see the circuit here. Inductor and capacitor are in series. And you can see some subheadings will come. Transient response of driven series circuit. Similarly, undriven. Logic is simple. Driven means supply is there. Undriven means supply is not there. Is it fine here?
Yes, sir.
So now we will try to concentrate only on driven and that too on RL circuit. So what procedure I am telling you now, same thing you can replica for RC as well as RLC. Only slight changes in the equation. Procedure remains same. Shall we proceed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
whenever they ask you to derive a transient response, read the question carefully. Whether they ask for RC or RLC or RCL. See, maximum derivation is there for your RL and RC. Whereas your RLC, you can expect the problems. There is no derivation kind of things in RLC. There are some statement like peak voltage, peak amplitude, rise time, fall time, that you should calculate. Apart from that, so maximum you have to prepare only 4 derivation. So last 2 categories like a problematic problem, not a derivation one. Okay, va? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look at the circuit now. So this is your RL, which is having your resistor and inductor across this supply is given. So you can see there is some switch. So that switch is where your T initial condition works out. If I say T is equal to 0, what is happening for your switch there? Is it open circuit or closed circuit?
Circuits.
Open circuit. So that is why we will claim at T is equal to 0, the value of voltage is 0 or the value of current is 0. You can see a condition I of 0 or I of 0 becomes 0 since the switch is open. Okay, Nalivargo?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now coming for the case 2 category, if switch is closed, it means look at the condition now. It is not 0, it is greater than 0. Okay. So initially you have taken equal to 0. Now we are claiming greater than 0 means positive values. Time is equal to 0.1. Time is equal to 0.2. So how we used to write the KVL equation same way, but only changes with respect to T. Time you need to be specific. See, logic is simple. Assume that I am giving 5 volt supply to my battery. Okay. So that is passing a current across resistor inductor. At what time current reaches my resistor? At what time current reaches my inductor? You got the simple logic?
Yes, sir.
That is what the meaning of initial condition problem. Okay. So let me come into case 2, close part. So once it is closed, look at the circuit, it is closed means what will happen now? Can you tell me a normal mesh equation? So forget about T. How will you apply here? So it's minus R I minus L I plus V is equal to 0. Agree na?
Yes, sir.
So instead of I, it is I of T. Instead of R, it is R of T, and L, you should write differentiation. That is the only change. Look at here. So you can see here, it was minus R I. I is replaced with I of T. Similarly, inductor L into this was there, right? So now I hope at the beginning I showed you if it is an inductor, you should claim what? Differentiation for your current. Sarendra? So current direction for this minus to plus V, that's why it is plus V. So any doubts with writing the equation for this first one?
No, sir.
Okay, then simplify this. You make everything as positive. That is how you got new equation, right? So now I'll find what is the current I of t. If you find the formula for this I of t, then whenever the problem, they will give the values of R and L. You just need to dump and get what is the time. That is the only thing you should do in this chapter. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay. So now, why we need to divide by R on both sides? You can look what is happening. Ultimate thing what I told, I want only I of just someone's mute it here. It's voice disturbing. Whenever doubt is there, you unmute, otherwise mute it. So what I told, we want only I of t. So I need to eliminate R from this means what I should do here. So dividing both sides by R madbekappa.
Yes,
Is it
sir.
clear? So that is
Yes.
why, see here, R cancel agi I of t. Next V by R is there, L by R is there. So this is question. Any doubts, anyone, how we got this? This part, what I'm moving the cursor, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So next agenda is what here? Ultimate goal is to find only I of t. So for that purpose, they have made I of t one side. See, this V by R I of t came towards this side and L by R dt went other side. Agree? Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Then how to eliminate the differentiation? Just now we discussed, right? In homogeneous derivation, if you want to eliminate differentiation, what I should do? Integrate on both sides. Sarinappa? Sarin,
Yes, sir.
okay. So what is integration of dt? So this is, let's like 1, right? Differentiation of 1 is t. Integration of t is what?
One.
Differentiation of 1 is t. Integration of t is what?
T square by 2.
Hey,
1 by
what
2.
yeah?
1, sir.
1 by t. Huh? See, when you will apply differentiation, when you will apply integration, see how much complexity you are making yourself. What is the meaning of differentiation? Dividing the things. If you want to rejoin back means I should put integration. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
When you are differentiating 1, what is the answer you got? Differentiation of 1, you know?
0.
0. Differentiation of t is what?
1.
Differentiation of t is 1. Differentiation of t is 1 and draw. Then what is integration of t? Integration of t is tapa. So now I should take.
N plus 1 upon N plus 1.
That is for integration of t. Integration of 1. What is the integration of 1?
Constant. T.
Constant, correct. T with respect to time with the t. See, you should have a logic of or concept of integration to go with this model number 3. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
So apply your LAN on both sides. Then if you apply LAN, there will be some arbitrary constant. See, same procedure you have to follow while solving problem also. That's why I'm stressing. Okay, understand. Once you take LAN on both sides, some constant barutte. That constant we designate as arbitrary constant. Okay. So now the logic comes how to find this arbitrary constant. Whenever you want to find arbitrary constant, you need to make two assumptions. One is at initial condition, t should be 0 and I of t should be equal to 0. Am I clear with the first step?
Yes, sir.
Whenever you want to find arbitrary constant, what's the two assumptions you should make? You should go with initial condition t is equal to 0 and current should be equal to 0. So substitute that in the above equation. So I of t I have claimed as 0 and t I have claimed as 0. So what is left out? Is it k dash is equal to minus ln of v by r?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
this is the value I need to substitute in the equation what I'm showing the cursor. You can see here, this position has been filled. You can see here, this is how you got a new equation. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, Nelly, go. Fine. So now what has happened? This LAN has been moved towards your RHS, so it become positive. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
So now what is log A minus log B formula? Log A minus log B. Log A by B. See, remember the formulas. Log A plus log B and log A minus log B and okay. So if it is log A minus log B, it is log A by log B. Correct? So here, this is what thing I'm going to get. So ultimate thing is what? I should get only I of t. So now what I should do? I need to eliminate this LAN. So if I want to eliminate LAN, what I should do? Log eliminate ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ? How will you eliminate log? By taking anti-log, right? If you take anti-log on both sides, this lag got cancelled. Correct na? That is why we got this much part here and here. So anti-log for this is exponential term we'll get to know. So this is exponential term. So from this, what is the thing I want? Only I of t I want. So do cross multiplication. Then do you think we are going to get the current value here? Am I clear till here?
Yes, sir.
So from this last I of t equation, what can be taken common here?
V upon R.
V by R, correct appa? So you can take V by R as a common term. So what is left out is 1 minus exponential to the power of that. So that is what the expression you have to find for your first derivation. So if anybody have doubt with this, let me know. Let me recorrect. See, if you understand this, then same procedure you have to repeat for RC also, and there is no derivation for RLC. Don't need to worry. Only problem will come. Procedure ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ?
Yes, sir.
Shall I proceed?
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
proceed? Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is a graph what we just now talked. If you vary my time, what is the corresponding current? So it is increasing. After some time, it becomes constant. Okay. So this constant time, you can see this is called conduction time, where it increases maximum. That is what we need to find as tau. So they are going to call it as steady state, a time constant tau. So to find a tau in your RL circuit, you need to make use of the formula L by R. So this will tell you what second was taken for you to reach the individual current across inductor and resistor. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Nelly, go. Is it fine here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So let's move on. So now look at here. I hope you remember this formula for my inductor, what I showed at the beginning. This is what the initial condition we have proved, right? So VL is equal to L into di by dt. Nenpidya?
Yes, sir.
So from this, I need to find my VL of t now. So what you should do, whatever the answer of I of t you got from the above equation, just dump here. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So from this, what is the things to be done? The things to be done, I'll just glance once more, just a minute. So here it says differentiation of that complete I. You can see the thing what is in the big bracket, that is your I of t. So now this differentiation is applied to this individual one V by R also and this also. Agree? No, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what is the differentiation of a constant term?
Constant.
0.
0.
0. Differentiation of 1 is 0. That's why they claim 0 here. And what is the differentiation of this exponential? It is like n into e power n. Kata.
Sir.
So that is why you can see VR is constant, that is thrown out. And what is the differentiation for e power minus? It is minus of that into this remaining term. Sarina pahile go. So from here, r cancel agata. Yes or no, yaar?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, LL cancel agata.
Yes, sir.
See here, this outside L is there, right? Formula is L into di by dt. So this L is outside. So this L and this L gone. This R and this are also gone. So what is left out is V into e to the power of minus RT by L. Any doubts, anyone, how to get this VL of t?
No, sir.
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೇನ್ರೋ? Shall I proceed? Yeah. So is it fine how to find VL? So same way you need to find voltage across VR. See why we are calculating this. Have you got the idea at least? Look at the circuit. Look at the circuit of RL. What is the thing I need to find? Look at here. Along with I of t, I should find VR of t as well as VL of t. Understood here? So I of t we have calculated. VL of t we have calculated. What is left out now? VR of t. Find that. We have to consider the same procedure. V is equals to I into R is the formula. What is I? With respect to time iradinda I of t inda barkondidivi. So we already got the answer for I of t, right? Substitute that same procedure, take common of V, that becomes the final answer. See the three derivations we have found for the first one. Is it so difficulty to solve here?
No, sir. Easy.
You just need to write once on the paper, that's all. If you write once on the paper, you can get 10 marks easily from this derivation. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Doubts anyone? So same way you have to solve the problem on this whenever they ask problem. So apart from that, remaining is same. So let me move on to one problem on that derivation what I did. Then I will go to one more derivation. Show you how the problem look like for you. Okay. Look at the question. Is it with the derivation what we did just now?
Yes, sir.
So what is given here?
At time t is equals to 0.
Initial condition kottidare. Good. Adamele R is given as 8 ohm and inductor is given as
inductance value is 10 ohm, 10 hertz.
yes 10. I think it's micro Henry. Then they are given voltage supply for you. Sainappa.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the thing you're supposed to calculate? Look at the question. See, it carries two subtopic. It's a 10 marks problem. ಈ derivation ಹೆಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೋ ಅದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay. So look at this. What derivation we did? Same concept. If switch T is 0, then they are telling switch is closed. Okay, K is closed. Okay, at initial condition. So obtain the expression for current means you need to find the I of t first. If switch is closed, okay, then you need to find the value of current at t is equal to 0.25 second. So initially, without applying any time t, I am applying a normal KCL logic. I am finding the equation of I of t. After finding that, wherever you get t, substitute as 0.25 and check out what is the value of current. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
That is first problem in that only. Second thing what they ask is you have to find the instant time at which current reaches to 1.2. So it means what? Second category, current itself is given for you. You need to find the value of t. Got both the questions now?
Yes, sir.
So first part you need to find I of t. Once you find I of t, by substituting t is equal to 0.25, you are going to claim what is the current. That is first category over. Second category, for the same formula, current is given as 1.2. Using that logic, you need to find what is t. So this is what the thing you should solve. Understand what is asked for you, then you can do the procedure same way. Okay, let's move on. So if switch is open, open, there is no flow of current, I can claim directly is equal to 0. When switch is closed, so this is the circuit how it looks. Correct and wrong?
Yes, sir.
So how we went through the procedure, just look at now. So apply a mesh equation now. Minus 8 I of t minus 10 differentiation of I of t plus 12 equal to 0. Sarina, go. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So now if you rearrange this, look at here, it is in the form of di of t by dt I of t. If you look at the formula of your non-homogeneous, so 1.2 voltage banta, so it means it is a part of non-homogeneous. If this is 0, I can claim it as homogeneous. Agree? So now I hope you got the difference between homogeneous, non-homogeneous and where it is useful. Everyone.
Yes, sir.
So if you prove that it is a non-homogeneous differential equation, then you can look at the general equation here, di by dt plus pi equals to q. So this is what the general equation of non-homogeneous, and the below is the corresponding I of t formula you need to use to solve the problem. So I hope now you got the importance of homogeneous and non-homogeneous formula. Everyone, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now you just compare this formula with your generalized formula and tell me what is the value you are going to get. So P is equal to 0.8 upon
Yes, sir. P is equal to 1, Q is equal to 1.
and Q is equal to 1.2. That is why you got here 0.8 and 1.2. Okay. And this is a formula to find your current I of t. So here all the values are known for you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Substitute there and keep k dash as it is. Okay. Now look at here. Can you perform integration of this? What is the integration of this? Can you perform integration here?
Yes.
Arthat in raw. Here. Okay na? So from here, is it fine? So apply integration 1.2 constant there. Okay na? So
Yes, sir.
integration of e power at is e power at by a. So it's e power minus 0.8 divided by 0.8. Formula nenpidya?
Yes, sir.
Integration of e power at is e power minus at by a. So this e power minus at as it is outside, then apply limit as 0 to t and check out what is the answer. If you apply limit as 0 to t, you are going to get e power 0. So what is e power 0 value here? 1 na?
Yes, sir.
So minus e power minus 0.80 as it is. So just let me know if you have doubt till here. I'll just go up. So since you proved the generalized equation what we wrote after KVL for the network, it is like non-homogeneous equation. You need to solve the current using non-homogeneous differential order equation, and formula is given. Dump the things, integrate it, substitute the integral 0 to t. After that, this is what the answer. Any doubt? Any doubt till here? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So now you can look at in the equation, there is something called as arbitrary constant. Can you see arbitrary constant k dash? So at the beginning of derivation, I hope I told you how to find the k constant value. Nenpidya?
Yes, sir.
So what I told, you need to consider the assumption t is equal to 0 and current I of t is equal to 0 antanda. Nenpidya? So same thing has been substituted here. You can see I of t becomes 0 and t becomes 0. So what is left out? Look at here. Its e power 0 is 1. So 1 minus 1 becomes completely 0. So can I claim k dash is equal to 0 only? Yes or no, yaar? See whether
Yes,
it is e power 0 or e power minus 0, value is 1 only. Don't worry, e power 0 and e power minus 0 ಏನು ಅಂತ. It's one and the same. It's one only. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
So because of that k dash we put as 0. So what will happen now? This complete term is eliminated. So what is left out? I of t is equal to 1.5 1 minus e to the power of this. Any doubts, anyone till here?
No, sir.
So the problem was asked for 3 subcategory. Out of that, first category is solved. Is it fine? So what is second category they've asked? You need to find what is the value of current if t is equal to 0.25 second. So can I substitute the value of t in this above equation to get the value of I of t? Can I?
Yes, sir.
So after substituting, you got the second solution also. It's 0.27 is the answer. And last category, they're given what here? They're given current for you, and they're asking you to find what is the what? What is the time taken? Yes or no? If I provide some 1.2 amp of current to my circuit, so what time it is consuming? So for time 0.25 second, the current flown was 0.27. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
So for 0.25 second, if current was 0.27, similarly, if current itself is 1.2 amp, what could be the time? That is the meaning of this question. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So to find that, what you should find is this category. So you need to take T is equal to tau. I think at the beginning I showed one formula. Tau can be found by L by R anta. Nenpidya?
Yes, sir.
So see, whenever you do any derivation of any module, try to write all the formulas in one page so that you can recollect the things along with the integration formula, trigonometric formula, ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ easy ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರಿನಾ? Okay, and go.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, is it fine? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Found tau is equal to L by R formula. You found as 1.25 second is a tau value. So T, you can look at the equation, generalized equation. T is replaced. So here you replace the tau as 1.25 and check out the current you got at 94. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Is it fine? Okay, Nappa, you'll go.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Now the last category is they have given current I of t as 1.2 and they're asking you what is the new time. Correct? So
Yes, sir.
1.2 you can substitute in the I of t and this t you can have some t dash so that differentiation should be there on the step. So then how to solve this? How to solve this 1.2? You have to apply your logic of what here? How will you calculate this? Do you want to apply any logarithmic concept here?
Sorry,
LAN. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you take that exponential term will become minus 0.8 of this. So from that you can claim your time as 2.01 seconds. Means if 1.2 amps of current is flowing, the circuit is taking 2.01 seconds to flow on the earth. Is it fine? Have you got the problem and derivation of driven RL circuit? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Confusion
Yes,
is
sir.
here. Any confusion here?
Sir, in RLCD excitation driven. Sir, that log, how it came, e raised to minus R upon L.
Derivation, problem.
Yes, sir. Log, sir. Log.
Derivation,
Log, sir.
No, that's what I'm
Log,
asking.
log.
In derivation or you are asking where? In derivation or problem? This one.
Derivations.
This one.
Yes, sir. Yes,
See
sir.
here to eliminate differentiation, I have to apply what? Integration, right?
Sir, not this, sir. Down.
One.
Down.
This one only exponential asking this only. E to the power of how you got, you're asking, no?
Yes, sir.
If you take antilog on both sides, so it is a formula.
Okay, sir.
Anti-log on both sides, if you apply, this become exponential term. It's a logarithmic formula, Sakshi.
Uh,
Others, is it fine here? Derivation as well as problem, what I did just now. Is it fine? Okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is one category of derivation. So same way, if they ask you to solve for RC, same procedure follow ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ? In place of your capacitor, in place of inductor, capacitor ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Right? So shall we move on to next second derivation, undriven?
Yes, sir.
Previous one, just slight change is there. Look at a circuit here. So there is a two terminals now, A and B. ಕಾಣ್ತಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ?
Yes, sir.
So if t is equal to 0, they are claiming that switch K is moved to which position? Position A na? If this is here, I think it's not position. Yeah, if t is equal to 0 minus here, you can see here 0, then they are taking the switch to position A. This switch will come here. So if you take that, so old inductor it becomes short circuit. Correct and wrong?
Yes, sir.
So you can claim your I is equals to V by R logic here. You can claim current I naught is equals to V by R. This V divided by this R. This is for case 1. If you take case 2, greater than 0 is there. If it is greater than 0, then this switch moves to position B. It connects to position B. What has left out now? So there is no supply, right? Can't see a circuit difference. So position A supply is there. If it connects to position B, so only this much is left out. Look at here. So this other part become open path. Agree?
Yes, sir.
So that is why we will call it as source free or undriven circuit. Undriven means without supply anta artha. Artha aita first concept ellargo illivargo. Anyone with the switch position A and B?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me move on. So from here, same procedure. Apply KVL to this undriven, that is second position. So you can look at here, minus R LIT minus L into di by dt equal to 0. Can't the formula? See, from here onward, same procedure. So what you should find? You should find only I of t. So simplify, divide R on both sides, then separating the terms, taking integration on both sides, finding the arbitrary constant, then taking anti-log to get the answer of I of t. Is it same procedure what we followed earlier?
Yes, sir.
See, that is why I told understand one derivation, that is first one, the remaining all a slight change in that. So that is why I requested you to dump the things on the paper once. If you write the paper, then you will come to know what difficulties you will get. So I hope you got this derivation now. What we did, nothing new, everything is same. Only thing is voltage barala ಇಲ್ಲಿ. This is like your non homogeneous part ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸರಿನಾ?
Yes.
yes, sir.
So this is the formula you need to make use to find your I of t. So same way you can climb your VL of t also. So because I of t formula is not same like previous one, so you just climb I of t formula what you got previous. That is the end of your second derivation. So any difficulties in this second derivation, anyone?
No, sir.
I hope everyone got the logic right. ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಸಿಂಗರು ಹಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತೇನ್ರೋ?
Yes, sir.
ಹಾ, ಚೈತ್ರ ಆಡಳಿತ ಇದು.
No, sir.
Okay, pa. Is it fine, everyone? What happened?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Doubt?
Fine, sir. No, sir. No.
So
doubt.
you can understand the things. Okay. So now to explain that undriven concept, one problem is here. You can look at here. So this is like your undriven concept with R and L. See this R and L in the network will tell you which derivation or which problem that you should be able to judge. Okay. So same concept you got here. So how we did derivation same way. Switch number 1, position 1. So t is equal to 0. So what has happened? What has happened? Directly I can climb the values of. So I think that is the end here. Just one second. Okay, wait. This file is over. I will open one more. I think that problem has been cutted. Okay, I will explain that. So before that, okay, let me check out. I think it has been cutted. Yeah, I think I will share that PDF for you people.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Module number 3 PDF ಕಳಿಸ್ಲಿಲ್ವೇನ್ ರೋ?
Sir, up to RL series circuit.
Up to RX you are sent.
But RC
RC
and
ಇಲ್ವಾ?
No, sir.
This file what I am showing is it not sent for you?
No, sir.
Okay, fine. I will share it now only after this class. Fine. So let me come back to this derivation now. I will just tell the difference. See, look at this RC circuit for DC excitation. So you can see the changes now. What has happened? RL ಹೋಗಿ RC ಆಗಿದೆ. Continue. The circuit now. See the concept now. R and C will come here. So everything remains same. See, instead of writing that inductor, you have to climb your what? Capacitor. And after that, you need to climb the value. I think this formula I showed you at the beginning. Nenpidya, I of t formula for capacitor was C into dVc by dt anta. Is it fine here?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this you have to substitute in this, and you have to get the answer of I of t. That is the only change. Not I of t, Vc of t. Because in the category 1, the current was dividing, right? I of t was different. Now we need to find what is the voltage across capacitor by considering the current of capacitor of this formula. C is equal to dVct. So substitute this in this. So here you need to have a concentration that only Vc is what I want. Like in the previous category, V matra beku namge. Okay na? So from this you can climb. This is a derivation. So derivation procedure. Is it fine with this derivation procedure?
Sir, for separating variables, how we have to take?
Separating variables means what?
Down, sir.
This one.
Yes,
Separating
sir.
variables means what? I want the terms. Only Vc means RC should be eliminated from this. That's why we're dividing RC on both sides. So this RC get cancelled. So for this Vc 1 by RC you will get. How we did know I of t, same procedure, Sakshi. Nothing new.
Yes, sir.
Instead of current, voltage, that's it. Only V of C is what we want. Okay na? See
Yes,
here
sir.
V of C 3 times is there. That's why they taken this V of C this side. That's it, nothing else. Is it fine till here?
Yes, sir.
Same way you can climb with respect to your undriven also. Look at this, undriven. So same logic. That's why I told understand the first two derivation, remaining all will become easier for you. Same way you have to solve the problem also. So you hope everyone got the logic. See, look at the problem now. So instead of inductor, now there is a capacitor. You can make changes now. So same procedure, solve it, apply the logic and compare. See, this is like your non-homogeneous equation, appa. Yes or no, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So whenever RHS means your supply is not equal to 0, it is always considered as non-homogeneous equation. Just get that values, integrate it, get the answer. See, try to solve the derivations from this chapter and try to solve few problems. If you face any difficulties, let me know. I will repeat once more. Am I clear?
Okay, sir.
Last category, RLC in a series, same procedure. Instead of 2 equation, you'll get 3 equation. Now look at here this equation. R ಇದೆ, C ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು L ಇದೆ. So if it is L, differentiation, if it is C, integration. So this is the one more change in the last derivation, RLC circuit. Is it fine here? Everyone, is it fine?
Yes, sir.
The procedure remains same, everyone. So just try to implement on the paper. See, the last derivation is not much. So they may ask you this critical resonance damping ratio for 2 marks. Just write this formula with the small statement. So critical resonance means what formula? Damping ratio means what? Natural response or natural frequency means what? So on that, you'll be having problems. I hope everyone got the things or important things to be learned from this module number 3. Is it fine, everyone?
Yes, sir.
You can look at the circuit problem here, right? So how the derivation done? Same problem. Same way you can solve the problem also. Okay, now. So I will save this part for you. So you just and this is not required. So don't read this AC excitation. So till DC excitation is enough for you to score 20 marks in the exam. Is it fine here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this I will share you after the class. So I think we have finished revision for your 2 modules. So when you want for Laplace or resonance, you want Laplace revision also?
Laplace, sir.
Others. So apart from this, any other module you want to be revised, let me do. And I told 2-port network, I will do one class. So I will share that video link for you. If you're feeling uncomfortable with resonance, you can go with 2-port. 2-port will be easier if you know KCL, KVL logic. That is sure. Just the parameters, converting one in terms of other. So to solve that, KCL, KVL should be known. So others, I'm asking you only, do you want resonance revision?
Resonance not needed, sir.
Resonance, no, sir.
Okay. Laplace?
Yes, sir.
Less, sir.
Laplace,
Laplace.
Okay. When you will
Unit
take
form, sir.
only important. That's what. See, nothing to write on that. Only waveform sketching ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆನಾ? So sketching of waveform I will show you on the board. But apart from